What is up, YouTube? I had recorded a whole video and realized it didn't have any sound. So here I am again recording another video for you guys. I didn't upload it on Friday. I was just really busy with work and also just personal things in life. So it was just a big weekend for me. And it was my mom's birthday yesterday too. So I just didn't have time to make a video. But quick update. Well, first I'm gonna try and make this video quicker because I just wasted, I don't know, 15 minutes making a video, and I want to make it faster. I want to also just get my videos closer to 10 to 12 minutes because looking at the analytics, and most people only watch for 8 or 9, and I mean my videos are 17 to 20 minutes long, so it doesn't need to be that long. Most of you already kind of know my strategy if you've been watching, so I'm not going to go over it as much or as much detail. I'm just going to show you and go over the trades that I took, trades that I didn't take for whatever reason, and just update you on my accounts. So with that, yeah, I did pass that account, so I do have one funded account. I haven't activated it yet. I'll show you guys the dashboard and all that. But I did start trading another combine, um, just because I wanted to do that. Because usually when I would start a funded, I'll blow that account pretty quickly. So this is my sixth funded account on Top Step, and I've never got a payout. So I want to kind of just take it slow and make sure I do it. I'm going to cut my size down when I end up trading. But anyway, yeah, so let's get into last week. So this is last Monday, the 7th. Just, quick recap. I do the 15-minute orb, which are these lines, the green, the high, the red, the low. I use my VWAP. If we're below VWAP price action and we break that, I'm looking for shorts. If we're above and we break, if we're above VWAP and we break the high, I'm looking for longs. And then I use my EMAs. The 9 has to be crossed over the 21, so in that direction. So, for example, here, which is a trade of the day, it's a loss. We got the break of the opening range low with this candle. I go for 25 points partials, 50 points full. Obviously, we reversed 25-point stop loss. We got stopped out, but as you can see, we broke the low. We're below VWAP. Nines or below our 21, which is our white line, below our blue line. Um, yeah, I allow 3 trades a day. If I lose 2 in a row, I'm done. If I win 2 in a row, I'm done. So we get another entry right here because we came back into range. Oh, sorry, I skipped ahead. We came back into range. I got another entry here, this huge candle. We got a partial 25 points with the next candle, and then stop goes to break even, so we got stopped out in the same candle. But so we got a full stop, a partial. That's 2 trades, and then I got a third trade because I allow myself 3 trades a day. We came back into range. We broke here again. We get in. We were on our way to full TP, but we got our partial at 25 points. Price reversed, and we lost. So it was a 0 day. 0 profit day, which is better than a loss. We followed our rules. Can't be mad at it. Full loss, partial, and partial equals 0. Let's move on to Tuesday. So we're looking at Tuesday. We get the break here, but our EMAs are still above our VWAP, which historically usually doesn't work out for me. We want both of our EMAs in the direction we're going. So, for example, for the shorts, we want our EMAs below our VWAP. If we're going for longs, we want our EMAs above VWAP. So with that said, we didn't take this short. Came back in. They're still above. We didn't take this short. Moves back in. We break out here. Boom. You know, we got to 20 points almost. Reversed on us. Probably lost. Well, we did lose right here. But we got another entry since we got stopped out on this one right here. We move back into range. We get another break. 9 still below our 21. We're below VWAP. This would have been our entry. As you see, we get our partial and a 5-minute candle. And it's still moving down. Comes back up. Stops us out of break even. But we get a partial. We get nothing else, but technically, we would have entered here for a long. Both of our 9's above our 21. We're above VWAP now. We broke the high, and we didn't get our partial. We just got stopped out. So that's our 3 trades. We got a what do we get? We got stopped out, we got a partial, and then we got stopped out. So not the best day, but following the rules, it is what it is. So this is Wednesday. 9's trending above our 21. Our VWAP's way down here. We're trending up. We got a break of our high. Entry would have been right there. We're only down like 10, 11. Let's call that 11 points. And we get our partial TP right here. About 10 minutes, 15 minutes later, something like that. Partial TP, stop to break even, price reversed. And yeah, that was that. We got a partial. We move back down. We don't take this. EMAs are still above our VWAP. We move back into price right here. We get a break below. We're below VWAP. 9 still trending below the 21. We would have taken this entry right here. 25-point stop. We don't get stopped. And then we get a partial TP in that next 5-minute candle. Stop goes to break even. It only goes down to 35 points before coming all the way back up. And stopping us out. So we got a partial and we got a partial. That's 2 wins for the day. We're done. We have Thursday. Same thing. We get a clean break here. But our EMAs are above. It would have worked out this time, but I noticed a lot of the times it doesn't, just in my back testing historical data. So I wouldn't have taken this, although it worked out beautifully and it was the only real good move of the day. I would have missed it, and that's okay.
The market is closed.
Theoretically, we would have went in. We would have looked for another trade here, but we wouldn't have got in because we're above VWAP. Our 9 is trending above our 21, so shorts wouldn't be valid. And so we wouldn't have taken it. And point is, nothing the rest of the day looked any good for shorts unless we broke the top side of the range, which we never got even close. For longs, since VWAP was way below. Moving on to Friday. What do we got going on here? We got the break right here, but our 9 and our 21 are still below, as you can see at this time following my cursor. They were below our VWAP, so I wouldn't have taken that entry. But this is what I'm saying. This happens more often than not. We get some sort of chop. Like if we would have entered right here, we probably would have got stopped out. We wouldn't have, but sometimes we do. But as you can see, we break this again. Now if we follow our cursor, our EMAs are above our VWAP. And the last little kind of confirmation, even though I don't really use it, is we broke the previous high, which was here. We broke it, we closed above. Our EMAs are above, and our 9's above our 21, and we're above VWAP. That's my entry. And as you see, we got a partial somewhere in here. Stop goes to break even. We got stopped out. We move back into range. This one's a little bit harder to see, but our 9 is above our 21. We never really crossed over. We're still above our VWAP. This separation, I would have taken that chance, especially since we never crossed back over. So that's our entry. And as you can see, I believe we got a full TP to the tick, like to the top. Full TP. Maybe not. But either way, we would have closed that out. Well, no, it would have been because we always get in a little early. So point is full TP, partial TP, 2 wins, done for the day. What day is this? And that's our Friday. So that was our week. If I bring up my calculator real quick, I'll go over just the prices real quick with you guys. So like I said, this would have been a partial TP right here, where partials for me is 250. And then a full is 750. I might start going 1-to-1s though. I'll go over that real quick in this video too, because I might just switch full TPs at 25, just go straight for 1-to-1s. I think that might actually work out better, so I'll actually go over it after this real quick. I don't want to make this video too long, so let's just go quickly. No trade on Thursday. What did we have Wednesday? We had this partial TP right here, so plus 250. Then I believe we had this partial TP right here. So another 250. That was our 2 wins for the day. So we were done for the day. Then we had this day right here, which we had the long. We got stopped out. We had the long. Then we had the short, and we got stopped out. And then we had the short right here. We got a partial, and then we got stopped out there. So the 2 stop outs was minus 1,000, because minus 500 each. and then the partial TP made it 250. And the only reason why we took a third trade is because we won one, or sorry, we lost one, we won one, and we would take that third chance again. It's okay, it's part of the game. Then we had Monday, which I believe we had. What did we have here? We had a partial TP here, and then I think we had the partial TP here, right? Yeah, so partial, and a loss. So it's a 0 day. So yeah, we would have ended the week with 750. Not the greatest, but I mean 750 for a week. The way that I mean the level of trading I'm at right now is trying to replace a job. I mean 750, 300. I mean 1,000 a week, 1,200 a week. Like that's doable. That's like having a normal job, and I think that should be your first goal in trading is to supplement what you make now. So you can work a job or not work a job, make the exact same that you do working a job, and have the ability to scale to more rather than relying on promotions at work and all this and all that, or getting a better job. Um, just scaling over time. So 750, I'm not mad at that week. Um, yeah. So, but if I had went one to ones, right? This would have been let's just go over one to ones real quick and why I kind of want to do that. So this would have been a loss, so minus 500, right? This would have been this was the partial, no? Right? The partial, which would be full. So now we'd be back at 0, and then we would take this again. We'd be up 500, right? Full loss, partial TP, move back into range, partial TP. So we're up 500, right? Here, I think we had the loss, and then we had the partial. So this would have been, oh, then we lost. So it would have been minus 5. So we'd be at 0. Okay, it is what it is. Here, this was a partial, but it would be a full. Boom, right? And then we would have had the partial, I believe, down here somewhere, right? Right here, which would be a full as well. So now we're up $1,000. 2 wins, we're done for this day. We wouldn't have gotten nothing on this day. And then we had, what day is this? Friday, where we would have had the entry here. We would have had the partial, which would be now a full, another 500. And then we would have another partial, which ended up being a full TP for my original strategy. But, you know, we're only going for 25. So I would have made $2,000 trading just one to ones. So I might move to trading one to ones, honestly, because instead of going for more points, I would rather just go for more consistent target points. Because even when I was doing a little bit of backtesting a week ago, I saw I had a lot more partials than I did full TPs. But obviously the full TPs mitigated most of my losses when there was losses. And the partials are what took me to profitability. But if those were all just full TPs, there was way more of those than I did losses. Like I said, when I passed my account, I passed it actually on Monday, I believe. So I didn't even have to trade most of the week. Yeah, I passed it on Monday because I didn't even wake up for this trade. But I woke up and caught this partial. I woke up and caught this partial. So I caught 500, and that's all I needed to pass the account. Luckily, I didn't wake up to trade the other one, else we would have been a zeroed out day. But either way, it would have passed this week regardless. But yeah, so going forward, I think that I am going to do that. But that's it for the recap of the trades for the week. Now, if I bring up the account just to show it, here I activated a practice account. So here's the one I passed. Oh no, sorry, right here. Passed 53,010. This is the one that I'm working on right now. It's about halfway. Hopefully I can get there this week. So yeah, account passed. My consistency was 24.67. So about 25% consistency. Took me 9 trading days to pass, and I remember my I forget the word right now. I'm blanking, but it was 76%. Like not consistency, but like my wins to losses. Like I had a 76% win loss ratio. So I was winning pretty good. I was trading pretty good, and I think that number would be higher trading one to ones. So I don't want to go on too long. That's just kind of where I'm at right now. My plan is to get This is the active account right now. Oh, this is the practice one, but this is the active one right now, about halfway. So my goal is to pass both. My goal is to pass both and then get funded on both. Cut my size in half and trade both with half of the size. So instead of trading 10 MNQ, I'm gonna trade 6 and just go for 1-to-1s, more than likely. So anyway, that's it for today. I didn't want to make this one too long. I don't think there was anything I missed in this time through. So yeah, see you guys next week. I did trade today, Monday, but I'll go over that next. Well, yeah, I'll go over that next week. So have a good week of trading, and I'll see you guys on Friday. Hopefully, I can upload this on time this week. So thanks for watching.